Yeah.
KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face. Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Okay. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack, who's all up in your face. I'm Paul. That's Drew. That's not Jack. He's not here. This is a show where we talk about things from last week and the things that may happen next week. And yes, they're very weak. See how that works? Okay. It's known as the show where non-interesting people never try to act interesting, and the other show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. You can join the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. We broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. You can listen to us online at kctkradio.com. You can watch us on Facebook Live at our KCTK Radio page. But it's easier to use the KCTK Radio smartphone app. If you don't have it, download it right now. It's free. You can also watch all the past adventures on YouTube at the KCTK Radio channel whenever you want. But that's not all. The program is offered as a podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podbeam, iHeartRadio, CastBox, Himalaya, Pandora, Overcast, Stitcher, Instagram, even Alexa. Ask Alexa to play KCTK Radio or anywhere you get your favorite podcast. Yes, welcome to the program. I have a light on tonight. I'm trying to make myself look better. What do you think, Drew? Is it coming through yet? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Good. I mean, it looks okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We have a big show for you. We have the Why Dude. We have the news of the Droosh, all the stuff that you know and love. But our special feature tonight is we're going to be testing the Droosh. And he's already shown his power when it comes to movie quotes. He's also shown his power when it comes to superhero trivia. But we're going to do a little competition tonight. Superhero trivia versus general knowledge. Does he know more about superheroes than he knows about life? This is going to be interesting. I don't know. Bets can begin, I guess, if you want. With that said, here he is, the man of the hour, the guy that makes it all happen. Here is the Droosh.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Droosh, a.k.a. Witch, a.k.a. Yabish.
Now, you just will not talk unless you get your AKAs in, right?
I have to be introduced. I don't want to just come in and, I want to be able to, that's my cue to be able to talk.
Okay. So, what do you think about this big trivia thing we're doing tonight?
I think that it's going to be interesting. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be cocky and say that I'm going to kill it, because clearly, after that Generations trivia we did, that was actually tougher than it looked.
Do you think that you're going to know more about superheroes or more about general knowledge of life?
Okay, so here's the thing. I know a little bit about history, and I enjoy history. Mm-hmm. Philosophy, but yes, if I had to pick one subject that I can wholeheartly say I know a lot of, it's comics.
Okay, but the thing here is we're going to find out. Here's what I think we're going to prove.
Okay,
the capacity, the expansion of knowledge that is the Droosh. Everything that has to do with comic books and maybe movies is in there,
Yeah, movies is definitely in there.
which has pushed out any information on how to just, live your life.
It's probably possible.
So you're going to be, I know what's going to happen. At the end of the time, you're going to be amazed with what this man knows. How much and how little he knows. So it's going
what
to
he
be a lot of
knows
fun.
and what he doesn't know.
Right. You're going to be amazed and perhaps shocked. So what's going on? I have nothing going on. It's kind of a chill week. It's been hot and it's been cold today. I don't know. We didn't do a Tracy's Tips and Dips because one of the hosts was out of town. This kind of threw my week off. But I know all of you KCTK listeners have listened to the Health Detective on Monday, and then we did a Generations Unite Tuesday night. I know you're a big listener to the Health Detective. I know
I feel like I get the tips that I use for, my everyday workout lifestyle. And I feel like that, all that knowledge is expanded along with my comic book and my movie knowledge.
Coach Roberto, you probably would like the show because Coach Roberto tells you about working out and what to eat and everything.
Yeah.
And he's a hard ass. That's what he is. But he had his son, Wyatt, on there, who is like the most charming. He's just like another Droosh. You guys should team up and you'd be the most fun.
Can we do a show
young
together?
people.
Because that'd be awesome.
Yeah. You guys are about the same age and everything, too. And you
Sweet.
could talk about nothing, and the girls could swoon over you guys.
That sounds great.
So we'll get that set up.
Sounds great.
Coming up
Hold
next
on, wait. Is he better
KCTK
looking than me?
I think so. He's a little bit younger, and he's more of a gym rat. But
I'm trying to be a gym rat. I'm trying to get into that
I know.
mode.
You're
I'm getting
I would
there.
say you are.
Yeah, okay.
But he's just, he's just more of a gym rat.
The thing is, I have stuff to do. I've got other stuff I got to go do.
True.
Believe me, I would love to spend 3 hours a day at the gym every time, but
Yeah.
every day. But I can't. I got a kid and I got stuff.
This guy's a competitive
Oh, okay. All right.
lifter.
Awesome.
So
That's
and,
cool.
And you had to work with some of those guys in your past
Yeah.
life, and some
Yeah.
of them aren't so nice. But this is
Some
a
of
nice
them
guy.
are really nice guys, though.
Uh-huh.
I've met some very nice girls that are like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Gosh,
And surprisingly, some of them are very good looking.
yeah, they keep fit, they eat right.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's really interesting how I'm talking about someone else's life when this is the portion of the show where I'm supposed to talk about what I'm doing.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, my parents, my stepfather and my mother had their 36th wedding anniversary.
Oh, my God.
And I got to go to dinner with them at Longhorn Steakhouse.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
36 years.
Yeah,
And they haven't wanted to kill each other.
yeah.
Well, they had it in private, I'm sure.
Well, they invited me to go to dinner with them.
So they have a witness.
Yeah, and the joke was, why did you invite other people to come?
Yeah.
And my answer was, I think that's so they make it to their 37th.
Which is fair.
Yeah. So, on the other side of the gym rat is me eating a gigantic steak, and it was delicious. That's a highlight of my life. I got to eat out.
Well, good for you.
Now we're all excited because you're getting the vaccine next week.
Yeah, I'm getting it Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what kind you're getting or anything like that?
I didn't know there were different kinds.
Well,
Is it
there's
watermelon flavored or grape flavored?
No, I wish. There's the Pfizer. There's
Okay.
the Moderna,
Johnson &
and those two have two, right?
I don't
Okay,
know.
you have to get 2 doses of it,
Sure.
and then the Johnson Johnson is a 1 doser, which is actually was your nickname in high school too. Now
It's funny. I thought Johnson & made baby oil.
they do this too. Now I had the Pfizer two pumps, so
And they give you the...
I'm a
they
2 pump.
give you the-
I'm a 2 pump chump. That's what they call me.
So they called you in high school?
That's what they call me now, friends.
And they call me what? Johnson & Johnson?
Yeah.
What
they,
does that mean?
They call you a one-shotter.
A one-shotter?
Yep. No, I don't know. I do know other people who went to the same place you went, and they did Moderna.
Moderna.
Yeah.
Isn't that a sex position?
Sure. I don't know. They're going to put the chip in you either way. So
Oh, that's cool. So I'm going to be part of the Antichrist's army. That's pretty cool.
that's right. So
Hey, is there benefits with that in a retirement plan?
none.
Damn, that's a
It's
shame.
just fun.
What about a hell convention?
No, but this is exciting. The texter, the famous texter
yeah.
from past week.
Here,
Next week.
hold on. Let me look at my phone. Let me just look at.
He's texting us right now, and I didn't know he was actually allowed to text other programs. Are you concerned about the chip they'll insert?
Are they?
Are you concerned
Oh,
about
am I concerned?
Yeah.
Well, not really. Now, here's the deal. If the chip gives me superpowers, I'll take the chip. That's all that counts.
Folks, this is such a big thing because this superpower, this
Fantasy?
comic book bullshit. I don't know where you got it from. What are you wearing there?
I'm wearing a Deadpool shirt.
Did you not have any adult male positive influence not to fucking care about comic books all the time growing up?
No.
God.
You know why? You know why I love comic books so much? Do you really want to know why?
Comic books?
You really want to know why?
Yeah, I want to know why you like comic books.
Why I like comic books so much?
Because you're a child is why.
That's not the only reason.
Okay.
The other reason is it's a thing that me and my uncles share.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I'm about to tap out of them, I think.
I don't think. Okay.
Even though I'm loving the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Long Halloween looks real good.
Yeah, but why are they making the cartoon of Long Halloween and the live action of Long Halloween?
Okay, so they're not making a live action. I said it was inspired.
Oh, it's
Matt
not the
Reeves
same
took-
story?
Matt Reeves took inspiration from it because he wanted to make a Batman movie with multiple villains in the whole movie, in one movie.
Yeah.
So that was his first idea, was to make a rendition of Long Halloween, but
Yeah.
he made his own thing, which is fine.
Well, the texter's telling us that the shot gives us gas, and they take much through the chip. They take all your information, your DNA, location, bank account numbers.
It's weird. I'm picturing a certain texter named Caller6 that's got the conspiracy theory cap on right now, and it's called tinfoil.
No, this is Scholarship's brother.
It's funny. It's funny. So it's in the same DNA.
It's in the same
it's
DNA.
in the same DNA.
It's just like 11 months earlier or later. I'm imagining. You can give us a text at 913-735-0060. This texter who's listening to the program, he chimes in. He gives his opinion. We appreciate that. That's why right now he's sitting at home in his KCTK Radio T-shirt, enjoying the program.
That's nice.
So you can be the same, folks. I think I've given shirts to everyone that's ever listened to me.
All 7 of them.
There's an 8, but no one cares about any of that. Let's go to the news of the
All right.
Goosh.
So you hate BuzzFeed, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I hate media.
All right, that's fine. So I found a list, and I don't agree with any of it. It's the top 15 overrated movies.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the light out because I want people to focus on you.
Oh, okay.
Keep going.
All right. So, in my opinion, this list is full of shit. Because there's no way these movies are overrated. Okay? Counting with awards, how they're directed, the story, the actors. I mean, there's no way.
Now, what are we saying about overrated? Just people think
So people
they're not as good as people
consider-
say.
They're considered great movies. These people think they're overrated in that category,
Okay.
and they don't think they should be in that category.
These movies, according to this list, whoever made this list says these movies are not as good as they're given credit for.
They do hit some that I agree with, and they hit some that I don't agree with.
Okay.
So I'll go through that. We're going to do the top 10, okay? Or do you want to do top 5?
We can do top 10.
Okay, so top 10. Eternal, number 10. Where's my countdown?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Tracy would yell at me if I was doing this, so thanks for being nice.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind with Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet. The category, the reason why they put it, both of the characters are unbearable and unlikable. I remember enjoying it when I was younger, but the older I get, the more irritating they become.
Yeah, I could see that.
I
but
could see that.
It is heartbreaking film, though.
It is, and it's all about him trying to erase this woman, and it's sad as fuck.
It's so sad.
And it's a Jim Carrey movie, and you would like Majestic. I thought that was a great movie with Jim Carrey,
I've never seen that one.
where he has amnesia and
Been to Majestic Steakhouse.
that's cool. Boyhood, more like Snoozehood, if you ask me. Now I've never actually seen this movie, so I don't. Oh, is it good?
I don't think it's that great. I think maybe I'd agree with them. It's interesting that they did this 3 times, and it was the same kid that grew up.
Yeah,
And the same actors. That made it interesting.
that is interesting.
But it wasn't that great.
So like it was a long time filming.
Yeah, it's like 15 years.
No
filming,
kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. 500 Days of Summer.
Mm-hmm.
They have nothing to say about it.
Okay,
Expectations and reality.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, so much. I love Zoe
Deschanel.
Deschanel.
Yeah.
I love her so much. What's really interesting is the first time I watched that movie, I identified with him. He loved her, and she was kind of standoffish and everything. I thought, what a bitch.
Yeah.
You watch it again, she does nothing wrong whatsoever. It's all in his head. It's all him being a sappy little, poor little boy.
I do
And
love
then-
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
And then
though.
at the end, at the end what happens, right?
What happens at the end?
Have you never seen that movie?
I've never seen it all the way through.
Well,
One
he-
time I saw it on like cable, but like,
Well, he breaks up with Summer and he meets someone named Autumn,
oh wow,
and it's Mika Kelly.
oh wow,
Dove.
uh-huh.
I mean, he's doing okay. All right.
Actually, he wins.
Yeah, he's doing fine.
She's way better looking than Zoe Deschanel.
They're both hot, but yeah,
Yeah.
he's fine. What number?
Number 7.
Okay.
Okay, this one kind of made my blood boil. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Interesting.
Music's great. It's hilarious. It's fun. Mm-hmm. Get the fuck over yourself.
Yeah, I like that one too. I saw something this week on social media that one lost money at the box office.
Yeah, but it's now it's a cult following.
I know. A lot of people like that movie.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like that. I think he's wrong there.
Yeah.
Or she.
I agree with this one. Hunger Games.
Yeah.
I've read the book. It's nothing like the book. They've cut out so much shit. Honestly, I didn't care about it.
You know, I
it was
wish
them
they
trying
would've
to
done-
get up on the Harry Potter train.
I wish they would have done Hunger Games 1 and Hunger Games 2 and done the whole thing.
yeah, and then
It was
done.
just, was there 4 movies?
There's 3. Technically, there's 4 because they split the third one in 2. It's a cash grab.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
But I
So-
liked the first one. I liked the last one.
Yeah. Number 5. The Notebook.
The Notebook. I think I've seen that
I've
before.
always liked that romantic movie. It's
Yeah.
one of my very few romantic movies I actually like.
Yeah.
Like Sleepless in Seattle. That's a good one. I
Yeah.
like While You Were Sleeping. That's another good one. You know, I consider The Notebook one of those.
What's
So
the
what they
reason
said was it was touted as one of the greatest love stories, and my friends finally wrote me into sitting down and watching it with them. What I saw was 2 childish people who hardly knew each other and had almost nothing in common fall in love, go through a lot of stupid antics, and then somehow they stay together all their lives.
Boy, this is a cynical, sad person.
Yeah, this person's
They've never
nuts.
been in love with anyone.
Obviously not.
I mean, it would be terrible not to be in love with someone your whole life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've never really been in love and everything. I just, I get it all the time, so it really doesn't sound love.
Okay, no one was asking, but thanks
Thank
anyway.
you. Thanks, Kermit.
Okay,
Anyway.
What number?
Number 4. 2001 A Space Odyssey. Now, a lot of people may think it's boring. It's a 50-50 for what you'd like it. I like it as a good movie. I thought it was interesting. But I like long movies.
I think it was overrated.
Yeah,
I fell asleep
some
during
people
it.
some people would. Some people would.
It did. You know what's interesting about that movie, though? Even though it's long and boring and overrated, in my opinion, there are so many things that we see in movies all the time that was in that movie.
Yeah.
Themes and stuff.
I even did a News of the Droosh with the monolith that's inspired from that movie.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So fun little fact there. Number 3. This one I have mixed feelings about. American Sniper. I thought it was a good movie in this aspect of Bradley Cooper did a great job, and Sienna Miller. Mm-hmm. But I can see where somebody might not like it because I don't know, the guy's life ended up becoming like a good, media circus, and then the trial happened, and then it just kind of ruined the image of this guy. And I mean, and some of the stuff is not true in the movie. Mm-hmm. Some of the stuff that he did wasn't actually what happened while he was in combat, which I thought they should have just kept straight to the movie, straight to his life. You know, kept it close to it. But for an action movie, I thought it was pretty good.
I've never seen it.
No, you never seen it?
No.
Oh, that's all right.
Now, we're getting texts that come in to say that people love Buzz Lightyear. The movie Stripes is overrated. They love Scott Pilgrim, and Hunger Games is overhyped.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
number 2. Titanic. I hate this movie. Okay, personally.
Yeah.
And it's because of Celine Dion.
Oh, the song.
When I was in elementary school, that fucking song was used. It was everywhere. 93.3 played it nonstop all day. We had it for plays. We did it for musicals and shit. Like the whole year this movie came out, this song was overused so many times. I can't stand the movie because of Celine Dion.
It's interesting because I think it belongs on this list, but I think it's a great movie.
And it's the best scene of the whole movie is Kate Winslet naked.
Absolutely. But it was the biggest movie of all time at the time.
Yeah, James Cameron. And then he made a bunch of documentaries. He's trying to find Titanic, and I thought he was just doing a cash grab. I've never really liked James Cameron, honestly.
Well, if you saw it, you'd say, wow, that's a great movie. But you wouldn't think it's the biggest movie of all time.
Right.
Clearly,
and I like Leo DiCaprio. Don't get me wrong. He's a good actor.
Well, I know someone named Greg said that he hated that movie because of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, he's
wrong about that.
Yeah. He's one of the greatest actors of all time. Mm-hmm. So you can dispute that all you want.
Now, if you were to tell me Tom Hanks in Bachelor Party was the biggest movie of all time, sure, I get that. That's the best movie.
That's a really good movie.
Yeah. How many Oscars did that win?
What? Titanic?
No, Bachelor Party.
I don't think it won any. Gypped again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, number 1. I think you would agree on this one.
Okay. Yeah.
I think you would agree that this one shouldn't be on the list. Breakfast Club.
Interesting. Because we're not saying, I don't think the author of this is saying the movies are bad. They're saying they're overhyped.
Well, let's read what they said.
Yeah,
I was so excited to see it for the first time, and I was so disappointed when it turned out to be a bunch of whining teenagers learning how to be friends. I expected better. You have completely missed the mark on that movie if that's all you saw. Mm-hmm. It showed different classes of kids in different social groups and the shit that they go through.
Now, could you relate with it? You're very young. Could you relate with it?
I could relate to it, but I don't know which one I could relate to more, honestly.
Well,
because I always tried to be the person that tried to be friends with everybody and didn't just...
But the whole idea of a school with different cliques you can relate with.
Right. And you can see that if you're in high school and you get it. I mean...
I think that movie does such a... It is one of the best sums up my generation.
Right.
Generation X. More than it was. That's exactly how high school was for me. It was on one time, and I said to my daughters, "You guys should watch this. This really summed up what life was like for me and for your mom, our generation, high school." They said, "We're busy. We don't give a shit." So, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
okay.
It was hurtful.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Damn.
So, yeah. So, what is there another movie that you would think that should be on there?
What?
Is there a movie you think should be on there?
I think that Titanic should be.
No, some that aren't on the list.
Oh, that aren't on the list?
Yeah.
That's a really good question. Which one that you think should be on the list? Well, I think.
Well, I've talked about this before, maybe on this podcast or another one. Saturday Night Fever, I used to love that movie, but I watched it the other day. It is terrible. The lead actress is bad. Travolta's not that good, and the people in it are despicable.
Yeah.
And I thought they were the coolest guys ever.
Yeah.
So I'm putting that on the list of overrated.
Okay, now this one's an old one. Just because over the years I've always heard it's like one of the greatest movies of all time.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was boring as shit and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Citizen Kane.
That's a rough one, yeah.
I've also seen Bullet. I love Steve McQueen, but it's just like,
You know, I don't think Citizen Kane is the best movie of all time, but I think at that time it was.
yeah, and it's okay.
Okay, so what?
Also, I've never seen Wonderful Life, and I don't think I'd ever will.
That's a good Christmas movie.
Yeah, everyone says that, and my dad even was like, he's like, wait, you ever seen Wonderful Life? I was like, you never showed me Wonderful Life. That's on you, man.
Yeah.
That's
Blame-
not on me.
Yeah, blame your parents.
You
for
showed
everything.
me Field of Dreams. It's a fantastic movie.
What movie would you say is underrated that you can think of?
Oh. Probably Godfather 2.
No, that's considered one of the best movies of all time.
Well, everyone says, I don't know, I really like Godfather 2. I thought it was always really good. Another one I think that's underrated. Last Mohicans is pretty good.
Yeah, I like that movie too.
Yeah.
You know what movie I think is underrated? Maybe it's because it's my favorite movie, but I think it falls under classics. The Jerk.
Yeah.
I know it's goofy. I know it's stupid.
If
but
you're thinking also Steve Martin movie, My Blue Heaven.
that's a funny movie.
That
too.
movie's fantastic. So good.
So there you go, folks. Movies that are overrated and underrated. Very much like your life, huh, Drew?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, sorry about that. So, this really isn't a news story to share with you, Drew,
No.
but
Then what is it?
I received something in the mail.
What was it?
No, it was in the mail. It was a email. And I don't quite understand why I received it. Okay, here it is. Can you see it over there?
Yeah, I can see
Okay,
it.
good.
Yeah.
Herpesol. This is something you don't see every day. This mad doctor infected 1,000 women with oral and genital herpes when they used a strange practice to cure every single one of them. Although there's much controversy surrounding how these women gave their permission to be infected with the virus, the doctor claims it's been all legal. Tension rose when the guy was taken to court as a small number of people, apparently members of the Democratic Party, assaulted him. Let's take a look at the picture. Do those people look Democrat that are assaulting him?
No, they look like police officers.
Yeah. And we don't know what party the police are with, but it certainly doesn't look like Hillary
That
Clinton.
guy right there is the Green Party. I know it.
It doesn't even look like any... I mean, if you look back here, there's some people of color, which is a big group of people that are in the Democratic
And you
Party.
notice
and they're not beating them
how
up.
they have stoic faces on their faces right now because they're like, it's a white guy. Who cares?
So
And I can't say I blame him.
he will burn in hell for what he did. Yelled one lady at the reporters before actually knowing the full story. In fact, a court report shows that every single one of the test subjects has herpes free in 21 days. The judge didn't seem to like this guy, so they tried to sentence him to 2 years in federal prison. But when 340 of the women he infected was then cured, showed up to testify on his behalf, the judge went full crazy. They had no other choice but to set him free. As revenge, he posted all his findings here in a short time. The news was definitely shocked the entire herpes community. And will most likely plummet the profits of the biggest herpes drug manufacturers. The mad doctor says that as long as he can, he will fight for online. but the court may rule against him. So hurry and grab them while you still can. Best of luck to you.
I have genital herpes.
Why did I get this email, Drew?
First off, I want to know what's it try. Is this saying you have herpes?
I think if you click
Is this
something,
is it a joke that you have herpes?
it
Who sent it to you?
someone named Herbisol.com. I'm afraid to click, right? Because it could be a spam thing.
Yeah, it could be. I could take all of your shit.
But I think what they're trying to have me do is go, oh my God, I have herpes. Maybe I need to figure out what this guy has to get rid of it. Do I fit an algorithm of herpes?
Maybe, or maybe it's a dong pic, like that one that your brother sent me and a bunch of other people and his own mother.
Oh,
Where you click on it and it's some dude's dick.
oh my God!
Which brings me to my question, which I've been meaning to ask him. Why are you looking at for shit like that with dick pics, man? Why are you looking at dicks? Stop looking at dicks.
I honestly haven't ever sent a dick pic, so I don't know why I got this. I don't understand. I don't understand at all.
Yeah, this could be on me, man. I was borrowing your email and I was looking and Googling for herpes. I got dog herpes and everything like that.
From what?
Never you mind where I got it from, bitch. Got from your mama.
Wow, hurtful.
So you have no clue on why I got this?
I can tell you right now that I bet it's a spam.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised they didn't ask you to save also a Nerubian prince.
Yeah, but let's take a look at it again, okay? Let's see
break
here.
it down. This is a commercial.
But why is it
review.
that, first of all, oh, look who's coming in, guys. It's our puppies.
Gilly, 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 Gilly.
Who do you have there with you there?
I have Blue.
Blue's the official puppy of the week review. And Gilly, the official sponsor. She's not a sponsor. She's the face of KCTK Radio, Drew. And
Who?
she hasn't been eating your food lately.
Why?
Because she don't like it, I guess.
Maybe you should get her new food.
Why, just because I got her picture up? She thinks she's all that in
Maybe
a
you
bag
should get
of...
her canned food.
She thinks she's all that in a bag of kibble.
Yeah, she is.
Well,
And you're just some dumb dick who's behind a computer.
fair enough. Okay, so, but see, let's take a look at this again. Okay.
Okay, so
Let's
Herpacil.
let's just say this. Let's just pretend for a second.
You've got
I
herpes.
do have.
You've got genital herpes.
I mean, let's just say this.
I have genital herpes.
Okay.
And oral herpes. I have genital herpes.
How is it that this picture of guy getting beat up by the Democratic Party is going to make me believe him? Why don't they send out, they had it and then they didn't? He illegally gave these people the herpes and then he cured them.
Here's my question.
Yeah, I'm just perplexed by this. I don't
Did
understand.
he use his own genital herpes to create this?
Oh, wow, that's a great question.
Inject, pull some out, maybe get some...
I mean, here's the question, right? He says he infected
348 women.
I mean, did he infect them the way that other people infect and give you genital herpes? You know what that is.
What's that?
You know.
You mean penis and vagina?
Yes.
Damn it.
Right. Do you think he did that?
Maybe not. If he did, that's impressive. 348 women. This guy's got to be like King Dick.
Right.
To be able to use his Hippocratic oath
I just thought of something, Drew.
to get some ass.
Why this is I just figured it out.
What'd you figure out? That you have herpes?
I want to click these links to find out more about this.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
you
have
shouldn't.
Jennifer. I don't have Jennifer. I don't have any kind of herpes.
You don't have
Genital
Jennifer.
or-
You don't have Jennifer.
I don't
herpes?
have Jennifer herpes. I don't have it. Okay.
You don't got the Jennifer.
Those of you that
herpes.
have it, you have it. You deal with it. I don't look down on you. It just happens. Okay. But I don't. But boy, do I want to click this stuff. And that's what it's all about, guys. I want you everyone to watch out for scammers. I got another goddamn call today that this lady who has an Indian accent, because they're always Indian accent, sounds like a call center, is working with an investor in my area.
Oh.
And wants to buy my home.
Oh.
Isn't that nice?
I've gotten that phone call.
Yeah.
I'm like, I rent.
I think you should sell your home.
Why?
I don't know. I just think it would be funny if you're a renter and you sold your home.
I don't have any kind of ability to do something like that.
Yeah.
I don't have.
When they call again, go, I'll sell you my home. I don't own it, but if you want to buy it, let me know.
Yeah.
Give me cash.
Yeah. I'm not taking checks or cash from anybody ever again.
Good idea. So anyway, I don't know.
My lawyer has testified I probably shouldn't do that.
I'm open. If someone has an answer to this, just give us a call at 913-735-0060. See what anybody texting. Ready Player One was underrated. I completely disagree with that. I'm looking at the text. That movie sucked. Let's look in. Oh man, I missed a call. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I hate it when I miss a call because we do want you to call in and listen to us and everything like that.
Hey, this is caller 6. I wanted to talk to Dr. Herpes. I wanted to know, if you have herpes, how come you don't want to heal yourself or cure yourself of the disease? It's kind of funny. Good day.
You know what? I love it when caller 6 calls in, but I'm glad I missed that one because no one here has herpes at all. Okay? So I don't understand this thing, but thank you for trying to help out. But back to the texter, he went to high school with my wife, or my wife's high school. The show listed as one of the shows to watch. You're high on pot, and that's what makes it so comical. So, thanks for texting, and we've had a lot of fun. What are you doing with the phone? You're
looking.
usually not like this, Tracy.
People are texting me.
Oh, what are they saying?
They're texting in. They want to know if Paul has herpes.
No, I don't.
They want to know where can they get this. The one person said anonymous. They wanted to know where they could get the antidote.
Let's start with the first question, okay? I got an email, okay? I understand if you're asking if I have herpes. I get it. I understand, but I don't. So, next question.
Next question is, did Kermit get the antidote?
Kermit has so many diseases that the only thing he can't catch is COVID-19.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, well.
Anything else?
Do you think? Well, someone asked me personally. Do you think one of your family members will get the vaccine?
Get the vaccine.
I said I don't know.
Oh. Hey, we've had a lot of fun.
We've had a lot of laughs.
We've talked about movies.
Herpes.
We've talked about herpes, and
we've talked about the text line blowing up.
And we've talked about the crudeness of Kermit, but. We also like to learn something. We only learn things. I don't know if you guys know this about me and Drew. Everyone, they say you can learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Not us. We only learn every Thursday from the Y Dude. We refuse to learn anything else from anyone else at any other time.
I wonder why. I wondered why.
Is that dance?
Now it's time to learn why.
Today's question comes from Gene. Gene asked, Dear Y Dude, I am single and ready to mingle.
Yeah!
I like to expand my dating game. I have signed up for Christian dating, atheist dating, black dating, Asian dating, cowboy dating, nude dating, scam dating, teacher dating, smoking cigarettes dating, and Russian women dating. I'm currently seeking a DNA relationship because I want to know who my genetic mate is. I have new dates set up with Pat, Sean, and Mickey. How can I tell if my romantic DNA match is with a boy or with a girl? Gene, are you wondering if you are genetically gay? Don't get down on yourself by the many discoveries you will learn about yourself as you get older. To think that there's only one gene that you can turn on or off is leading you to like boys or girls more is a 1980s myth. Today, there are many different factors where sexual orientation can spark, from personal stories to environmental factors. With DNA testing and dating, you want the magic ball to tell you if your date is going to have cancer or heart disease. Gene, I think the bigger picture is not about who you are genetically attracted to, but more about how willing you are to dump a mate because they have cancer or heart failure. Therefore, Gene, it is your heart that has already failed. Now you know.
I wondered why. I wondered why. Now we know why.
That's the Why Dude exclusively on the Week Review, and that's some heavy advice. That's some
shit.
tough love.
That's some very tough love.
He mentioned Pat, Sean, and Mickey and Gene. He was asking if they were gay. We don't even know what gender any of these are. Those all could be girls' names.
Genderless names.
Yeah. So I think maybe you jumped the gun on that one. But I don't know. Maybe in the future we'll have to do genetic tests to see. I guess you have to. You don't have to do a blood test anymore when you get married. They used to do that.
Why?
Because they won't want you marrying your sister.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure me and Michelle are not related.
Right.
At all.
So you wouldn't marry your sister or your half sister, would you?
No, I wouldn't do any of that.
That's good.
That's weird.
That's good. But just to make sure, things are on the up and up, they used to do that.
Huh.
But would you want to take you've already found the love of your life. But I guess someone out there that would want to take a genetic test to find, I don't know if that would work, would it?
I don't know. Unless they're looking for their cousin that they want to date. Maybe they're into that. This is 2021, man. Okay? There's a lot of things that are accepted now.
You know what?
Apparently even incest. With genetic testing.
I admire that you're open. Thanks. This has been a weird one already, folks.
2021 is going to be weird.
And this has been a weird show, but we're going to test the Droosh when we get back.
Let's do it.
But we're going to take a break first. We'll be back with more of KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. We'll be back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Hey guys, it's your old friend Mac Harrison, station manager and vice president of syndication for all that is KCTK Radio on the station broadcast of the world to the wide. Hey, we've got a lot of sponsors, and I want to take a thank you out for the time to tell you about thanking you. You're a sponsor, you pay me money, and I put your advertisements on the air. Thank you. But what we do is a special thing at KCTK Radio, especially with the dummies, especially with the professionals at Paul and the Droosh. What we do there is I supply them with your names of your commercials. And what they do is they try to be funny about it. Whoa, creative, right? Yeah, my idea. Anyway, that's what you'll hear today in this show. I want to shout out to the sponsors for thanking you for giving me money. And good luck to Paul, Droosh, and whoever else tries to be creative and funny. Come on, make it funny, guys. It's all about the money.
I'm Lester Holt. And on tonight's Dateline, we talk about the new talk show host that everyone's been talking about on Hulu missing. Or is he missing in the aspect of being gone? Or has he just left?
Or has he lost his mind?
Find out tonight on Dateline after we have our daily news. We talk about Jerry Sapphire. Where is he? He's 89 and out there in the world. I'm Lester Holt.
Yeah, I'm Jerry Sapphire's son, and I don't really care where he is, so, I don't know why you're looking for him, Lester. Thanks. Baba Booey.
That's
All that
exclusive
tonight
interview.
on Dateline.
Only on Hulu. Hey, instead of me trying to crack you up with the fake news, fake ad, why don't I just enlighten you with something you should know? It's Paul, here to talk about the KCTK Radio app. It's free. Download it on your smartphone. It's funny because I want to say you have it on your smartphone. Everyone has a smartphone. Drew, do you know anyone who doesn't have a smartphone besides Quinn?
I know one guy. He has a flip phone.
Oh, is he 83 or something like
Yeah,
that?
he is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
he doesn't need that shit.
we
That's
don't-
exact words.
Okay, we don't want him to be a listener of KCTK Radio. But everyone else, just go to your app store, type in KCTK. I kind of named it that for Kansas City Talk because we're all from Kansas City and we're talking a lot. And it's a radio station. So download it, listen to all your great programs. We have original programs in the morning, Tom Gulley in the afternoon, and all of the great programs like Tracy and Roberto. We have the Droosh. I mean, we even have Chris Whiting. Yeah. So check it out. We even have the Texter. He's on there too. So check us out, KCTK Radio app. You can listen live, but also on all the great podcasts that we produce, and the programs are on there too. So it's easier to even go to your like Apple Podcasts or whatever. You can just go there. So check it out. You had a question, Drew?
I have one question.
Yes.
If I don't have a smartphone, can I listen to it on my computer?
Absolutely. Great question. Just go to kctkradio.com and click listen live. Yeah. But do you know anyone who has a computer who doesn't have a smartphone? Besides the same guy you talked about.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, okay. So if you know what? I'm going to just say this right now. If you don't have a smartphone, let me know. I'll get you a smartphone. And
Why would you
want
want to do that? It's expensive.
Because there's no one out there. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
And if they desperately want a smartphone to listen to this program, I'll get it for them.
What if I decided I don't want a smartphone and I'm just going to have a flip phone?
Then you're going to miss out on all the quality entertainment. The KCTK
That sounds like a
radio.
really shitty thing to do because I want to be a part of this.
Well, then you better keep your smartphone and you better keep it good.
It's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. On 40 Highway!
Look at all 40 Highway. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. If you noticed, look at that. Look at the screen. Have you noticed the animation?
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah. I have an animator friend who did that. It only cost me $500.
That's really great that you have an animator friend.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. It seems like you assholes seem to relish in doing stuff with other artists instead of asking me because you want to be dicks about it.
What are you talking about? Are you an artist or animator or anything like that?
Yeah.
What do you think of this animation?
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was an app.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, one of you decides to bitch every time. Oh, you take too long. When in reality, I don't. He's just an asshole.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Because you have genetic makeup of the same person.
I really didn't get an animator for that. I did it on
I know you got an app, but
there was an app, and I did.
You and the rest of those dickheads feel the need to throw that at my face all the time. Oh, I got it, and I'm not even an artist. Look at me. I'm Paul. I got an app.
Wow. Now we're gonna do
Clarissa
it.
explains it all.
Now we're gonna do a thing called Drew Explains It All.
Oh, I love it.
And I'm gonna do questions for you. I'm gonna go back and forth on these.
Are you offended? Are you upset
No.
about my comment?
No, you do know I don't care what you think.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
That's why I didn't say happy birthday.
What?
When it was your birthday, I didn't say happy birthday.
Oh, that was hurtful.
You didn't care.
No. Okay, so here's how the game's gonna go.
All right.
We did some really hard superhero questions.
Yeah, that was actually.
And you knew most of them.
It was pretty tough, though.
Yeah. So
that one had to take some. I had to dig deep in the nerd genes.
So what I want you to do. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep score here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is comic
and life.
life.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, here's how it works.
Oh, fuck. I'm nervous.
Now, the first one is, can you name a superhero from 3 hints? Okay?
All right.
And on this webpage that I'm reading these questions, they give you choices.
You're not going to give me the choices.
You're not going to need them.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so here we go, folks. Question number 1. Do you know what hero is over 150 years old, spent years training in Japan, and has a bad habit of smoking cigars?
Wolverine.
That is correct. That is correct. I thought it had a little noise for me, but I guess it didn't.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay, comic book 1.
Here comes the life question.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
What country is sushi from?
Japan?
Very good. All right, you got 1 and 1.
Both Asian questions. That's kind of
Yes.
funny.
Okay, let's go back to comic books.
Is that a recurring pattern?
I don't think so.
Damn it.
This hero is a nanotechnology suit, has a nanotechnology suit, has an hereditary title, and comes from a land called Wakanda. Who is it?
Black Panther.
Black Panther, that is correct. Another one. See, I'm keeping score here. Here, you keep score.
Okay. All right. All right, give me the pen.
Okay. Then I can...
You can actually... Okay.
I can make sure that I do... Because, it's fun to do questions, but it's not very much fun unless you hear,
Yeah.
That's the only way it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Question 2 for life. Question 2 for life. According to the Old Testament, how many days did it take God to create the world?
40 days and 40 nights.
Is that your final?
No, 7 days. And on the 7th day.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, there's all my Bible study fucking kicking in.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Oh, am I wrong?
You were wrong, and so was I.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay, well, this isn't...
Hey, this is making... Okay, I got to entertain the folks for a second because I got to...
So anyway, Paul has genital herpes.
No, I don't.
He could sit here and deny it all he wants. But we know. Oh, we know.
Okay.
That's a bummer.
God created the world in 6 days, and he rested on the 7th.
Oh, God.
Sorry about that.
In the words of Bill the Butcher, God took a shit and there was Ireland.
Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. Do you know which hero flies an invisible jet, was created in 1941, and was a founding member of the Justice League?
Wonder Woman.
That is absolutely correct. And there we go, correct. Okay, we're going to do this real quick. So how you feeling so far on this?
I'm feeling pretty good. I got my buzzer.
You got your buzzer?
Yeah, I got my buzzer.
Okay.
Got my buzzer ready.
So you think your buzzer, will that help you?
Yeah.
Okay. So should I not try to answer the question before you buzz in?
Ooh.
Is that what you're trying to say to me?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
That sounds like fun. Okay, so life question, which I won't use the buzzer for. If it's dead air, it's KCTK. Right?
Okay, there. I got that all set. Okay. Life question.
Oh, shit.
What is the most populous country in the world? Most populous country in the world.
I have a country in mind, but I don't know if it's the most populous country now. I feel like America would be, but I could be wrong.
It's China.
I know.
China.
I that wasn't my answer.
Okay.
I was gonna say China.
Okay, I'll give it to you. You need help on this. Okay.
That one I really was gonna say China, but I thought maybe it would change just because life kind of blows right now.
Comic book question. This hero is known for fighting the supernatural, has a soft spot for cats, and sometimes calls Anga and Rama. Who is it?
Anga and Rama. That's a thing for cats. Is that Hellboy?
That's absolutely right. I don't even know who Hellboy is.
Oh, kick ass.
So very good.
Hellboy's awesome.
Okay. Next question. Oh, wait.
If it's dead air.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right. Next question. About what percentage of the Earth's surface is water?
70%.
That is absolutely correct.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. Let's go back.
I'm okay with
comic
not
book.
knowing the Bible question.
Who's the hero who is not bound by death? Can actually be different people depending on the time and place, and exist to right a wrong that happened during life.
Dead man?
I'm going to help you out. Dead man is not one of the choices.
Okay. Spectre. Damn.
The Crow. The Crow.
Oh, that's right. The Crow. Oh, I
Okay.
forgot all about the Crow.
Is Washington, D.C. a state?
No.
Okay. That's too easy. Come on. All right, back to comic book.
Okay.
I'm constantly pursued by the villainous Mr. Sinister. My brother's name is Havok, and you won't want to make an eye contact with me.
Mr. Sinister. Damn it. What were the clues again? Hold on.
He's pursued by Mr. Sinister. His brother is named Havok.
Oh.
And you don't want to make eye contact with him.
Cyclops.
Very good, very good.
Okay, we're that moving. Fucking character.
Okay. Okay. This is going to be a tough one. When should you take antibiotics? For viruses, for bacterial infections, never, whenever you feel sick.
Bacterial infections.
That is absolutely correct. Okay. You seem to be rocking and rolling on all these questions.
I've only gotten one wrong.
Wow.
On each.
Okay.
So.
Does a hero who was orphaned as a child, has no actual superpowers, and fights a massive number of very unusual criminals on a regular basis sound familiar?
Yeah, his name's Batman.
Very good.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Is it true that the shape of a pregnant belly can help parents predict the sex of their baby?
Yes. Actually, no, it's false.
No.
It's an old wives' tale.
That's an old... Okay. A popular myth is carry your baby low, it's a boy. Higher up, it's a girl. It's not true.
Yeah.
And that was a tough one. That was a tough one. Okay, you're still doing pretty good. Name the hero who is the last of their species, was trained to be a living weapon, and tends to use blade weapons like swords and daggers to fight.
Last of his species.
The last... Okay, last of their species.
Yeah. And he uses knives and blades. I should know
Tend to use blades like swords and daggers to fight.
Fuck. Last of his species. Son of a bitch. This one actually got me stumped.
Okay. You got it wrong since you didn't guess, but I'll give you a hint and we won't count it.
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh. It's Gomorrah.
Gomorrah. That's right.
Yeah, I'll still put minus one.
Okay.
I've got 2 wrong on both.
Okay. Is Africa a country?
Africa is a continent.
You are correct. You are correct. Okay. What is the name of the hero who was created by Spider-Man artist Todd McFarlane, got his powers in hell, and has a costume that is a living thing?
His name is Spawn.
Absolutely correct. Okay. Why are French, Spanish, and Italian called the Romance language?
Because their language is sexy. It has to do historically, doesn't it? It has to do with that. Is it because they were the most dominant language?
No, they're all based in Latin, which was a Roman language. Romance.
Ah, okay. That's a fun one.
So there you go.
I learned something new. That's a fun one.
Okay. I rarely show my face. I am the future. I am the law. Who am I?
Judge Dredd.
Very good. Okay. How many moons does the Earth have? Come on.
I want to say 3, but 1.
Okay. We'll go to speed round here. Which character has master over the weather, famously sported a mohawk, and was also married to Black Panther?
Storm.
Wow, I didn't realize that she was married to
They were
Black
going to put that
Panther.
in the movie when Chadwick Boseman died, though. So.
Oh, I didn't know he was sick.
Yeah. Well, nobody did.
Okay. How many countries are there in the world?
Fuck me, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
If you get within 100 of it, I'll count correctly.
Okay. 200?
Oh my God. Exactly right.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That was a total guess.
This character is a genius who's been saving the world since 1960 and is remarkably stretchy. Who is he?
It's remarkably stretchy. There's 2 choices there. Mr. Fantastic? That's what I would feel like.
And you know every one.
Except for 2.
Is cancer contagious?
No.
Okay. Let's see here. Who comes from another world, grew up in Kansas, and gets their powers from Earth's yellow sun? And if you get it wrong, you have to leave.
His name is Kal-El.
Superman. Yeah. I'll give that to you.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the official language of the United States?
It's English, right?
There's no official language of the United States of America.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
Well,
glad you finally missed one. Who made ends meet as a photographer, squared off against the Sinister Six, and is probably the most famous superhero theme song ever?
Spider-Man.
I think Batman's song is more popular, but okay. Is it true that only very pale people need to wear sunscreen?
No. Because I'm pale.
Okay. My superpowers come from willpower. I'm a protector of the universe.
Green Lantern.
And I used to have a problem with the color yellow.
Green Lantern.
Okay. This is getting boring now because you know them all.
No, it's not getting boring. The life one is more interesting to me for some reason.
Can you drink ocean water?
No. Not unless you boil it. I learned that in Boy Scouts. Salt water.
How many planets are there in our solar system?
Holy shit. For real?
Mm-hmm.
Planets? Or I thought you said plants.
Planets.
I want to say 9, but I don't think that's right because Pluto's been considered not a planet.
8. That's right.
So 8.
And as I'm clicking there, I clicked 9 because I used to remember that Pluto was a planet, so I guess I'm wrong. I'm an idiot. Okay. I use martial arts to fight crime. I protect Hell's Kitchen. And I used to call Netflix home.
Daredevil. One of my faves.
Is death penalty legal in all U.S. states?
No. Thanks, podcasts.
Who's a super genius who has some extensive acrobatic skills and most notably is covered in blue fur?
His name is Beast.
Where is the country of Egypt?
In Africa.
Okay. My powers make me look evil. I have the coolest vehicle in comics, and my head is on fire.
Ghost
Who am
Rider.
I? Okay, I'm getting bored by this. Let's do the last one.
Okay.
The Quran is the holy book of which religion?
Islam.
Okay. That's it, folks. You got them all right.
I missed 4 for life and 2 for comic. So that shows that I have more knowledge on comic books.
What I knew at the end of the day, we'd see, wow, this guy knows some stuff.
Yeah.
You know more about comics than about the world, but I thought it would be dramatically more.
Yeah.
And I think the next time we play this game, I'm finding harder questions.
Okay.
Because even I knew these questions. The superhero ones, even.
Yeah.
And I'm a dumb shit.
And you want me to get real deep into the lore.
Yeah, I'm really. Those questions I had found before, they were kind of difficult stuff.
Yeah, they were difficult.
But not too difficult for the Drews. So there you go, folks. Next time you say, fucking Drew doesn't know shit, guess what? He knows stuff. He knows comic book stuff and life stuff. And he also knows there's only 8 planets, and I didn't know that. So congratulations.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me ask you. I forgot. Who was the one that fights with blades in his last species? What was it again?
It was the chick from...
oh, that's Gamora.
Yeah, I said there. You thought I said his.
Yes.
That threw you off.
And I should have realized that you said there.
Yeah, you are a sexist fucking pig. Okay,
Yes.
so we're going to take a break. I need a break. We'll be back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew.
Looking at the past 7 days so you don't have to. You could join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060.
We've been told that perfect mornings exist for the lucky few. That morning people own the waking hours. But the truth is, mornings belong to all of us. Your mornings are what you make of them. All it takes is saying yes. Starbucks Morning Yes.
Look for Starbucks coffee in a grocery store near you, then sit back and enjoy the exceptional taste of Starbucks at home.
Hi, Tom Gully from The Tom Gully Show here. Listen to the show every weekday at 5 p.m. right here on KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio.
1877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1877 Cars for Kids. K-A-R-S, Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Also on the web at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. We're a recognized 501c3 charity organization, so you'll receive a maximum tax deduction. What's more, you'll receive a free vacation voucher of 3 days and 2 nights.
1-877 Cars for Kids. K-A-R-S, Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
This is Tracy from Tracy's Tips and Dips. Listen to the show every weekday at 11:30 a.m. and our live show Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. right here on KCTK Radio, personality-driven radio.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. KCTK Radio's week review with Paul and Drew. Look how messy my hair is.
I know.
What gives?
I don't know.
Too bad Jack's not here to make fun of me.
Your hair looks fine.
That's all I have left.
He can't make fun of anybody with his porn stash.
So Jack came to visit me Sunday. Just came over to say hi. What's going on? I'm having dinner with his father, and I said, what a nice kid. He came over just to say hi. And my kids don't do that to other family members.
Yeah.
What a nice kid. You did a good job raising him. Better than I did with my kids. He goes, I told him to. You told him to come over? Yeah, I wanted to make sure you saw that he didn't have that mustache anymore.
He shaved it?
Yeah, he shaved it, and then he was told by his father to come show me.
Damn it. I told him he's got to start somewhere. Just
don't be a bad influence. It would look terrible.
If he wants a fucking beard, you got to get put in the time, man.
If he was growing a beard and a mustache together, I'd be okay with it.
Well, that's because he needs to make it a priority for both, not just a fucking mustache.
Thank you. Hey,
you commit to something, you commit it.
Hey, we have some text. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Do you hear Gilly crying?
Yeah. I was wondering what that sound was.
Hear that. Gilly?
She all right?
She wants me to be done with the show so I can go upstairs and hang out with her.
Oh, that makes sense.
More text. Talk about the best poo you ever had. That is comedy gold. We'll do that next week. Ask him about what superhero is gay. There's several of them now.
Aqualad is one.
Oh, really?
Aqualad.
Huh.
He's gay.
Batwoman.
Batwoman's gay.
Green Lantern. Alan Scott.
Yeah. There's also another one called I think he's called The Stalker or something like that, and he's gay.
Mm-hmm.
He has like a supercomputer in his head or something like that. It's a weird comic.
So there you go. There's a lot of them out there.
There's a lot of gay characters.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a superhero whose power is blinking?
I'm sure there has.
Okay.
I have a book. I need to bring this book.
Yeah.
The dumbest comic books ever made.
I would love to
book
see
of
it.
all of them.
The guy I think is the stupidest character is with the guy that can take off his arm and he hits you with it.
Yeah, he's in the list.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be in Suicide Squad.
What?
Yeah, they're putting him in Suicide Squad as a joke. Like, there's a couple of characters on there that are just dumb for a reason, like Polka Dot Man.
I don't know, what was the origin of Stretch Armstrong?
Stretch Armstrong, I believe, wasn't he based off of a cartoon?
No, he was just a stupid toy.
I thought he was a cartoon.
I think we're behind when I said who's the
When
stretch.
I was a kid, when it came out, I thought it was a cartoon.
He was a stretchy guy. Sunscreen is used by the government to control our mind. You don't need it. The question, the question to this is always yes. Is Drew stoned? Yes. Fizzy Bear, Fozzie Bear, keep deep in the
Fonzie
Lord.
Bear.
Fozzie Bear.
Fonzie
It says
Bear.
Fizzy Bear and then Fozzie.
I love Fozzie.
So the texter is back.
I love Muppets.
He's hopefully he's doing double duty.
Waka waka
Because we need him for the past week, next week show too. But no one cares about that or any other show. They only care about the news of the Drew
So, Paul, I think I need to do a new segment.
Okay.
For the second part...
This is your time.
Yeah,
this is it.
For the second part of News of the Drush, I think I'm going to have every week dedicated to stupid criminals.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So here's one that I found on Fox News.
Of course on Fox News.
Okay, absolutely.
Was
Tulsa...
was it Trump?
He's a stupid criminal. Oh, that's a knee slapper. Anyway, Tulsa man allegedly attempted...
Very special.
Weird. Tulsa man allegedly attempted to kidnap woman after stalking her, leaving candy at her door.
If you fuck around with us, if you do something bad to us, we are going to do things to you that have never been done before.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. So, an Oklahoma man was arrested Friday after allegedly stalking a woman for over a month, then shooting her husband, and attempting to kidnap her from her home. Suspect Jason Arthur Ray Davis. He deserves to go to jail for having 4 fucking names. Just like Tucker Carlson. Knew the victim from work, Tulsa police said. He decided to resign from work before he stalked her. Okay? So this dude would come out to her house. He would leave candy, food, whatever. And then finally one day he decides he's going to snap.
Now, is she picking up the food? She picking up the candy?
I don't know.
She digging on it, or she don't like it?
She doesn't like. She's married. She's not digging this dude. She doesn't want anything to do with him.
Okay.
I'll even show you a picture of him after this. He looks like a Wang. But anyway, so this guy decides he's going to take this.
Like
chick.
the guy that ran for president is running for Andrew Wang?
He is going to take it. He's going to take this woman, just like the president.
Okay.
Takes everything else.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about Trump.
Trump, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, he comes out and he exits his truck with a shotgun in hand. So him and the woman and her husband decide to run inside.
Good idea.
To get away from him. So the guy decides he's going to shoot the husband.
Get him out of the way, and then she'll love him. Yeah.
Right. So
Good
Davis
plan.
went into the apartment, grabbed the victim, dragged her down the stairs,
Ouch.
and assaulted her along the way. So from what witnesses said, he punched her in the face and he choked her while taking her to his
He
car.
must really love her.
Yeah. So the neighbors called 911, like
Good.
normal people.
Yeah.
So anyway, the officers arrived, chased Davis down the interstate until he lost control of his vehicle and crashed like a dumb fuck. And he was transported to hospital to treat lacerations on his face before being booked. So this is what he looks like. He's a real fucking winner and a Wang.
What's wrong with his head?
That's from his car accident.
Can you see if you can do the camera?
Yeah, that's
The camera's right here.
Yeah, that's right. That's from his car accident.
Can't
You
really
can
see it that well.
You can't
That's
see it that
okay.
well. It's the camera. So
He looks like a real winner.
yeah, he's got a broken nose, lacerated face. Just an absolute moron. And I love how dumb he is to think, you know what's the best idea? I'm going to stalk a woman, I'm going to shoot her husband, and then I'm going to kidnap her, all in broad fucking daylight.
Well, I got to ask you this.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the guy a little bit of credit, okay?
Yeah.
Why can't someone love me that much?
I don't know.
To go to that much trouble for me?
Because then you're going to end up living in a Michael Douglas movie where your rabbit's being cooked.
Oh. No, I've never had a rabbit cooked or anyone care that much about me.
You know what's funny?
If my wife loved me, she would try to stalk me and then shoot someone else.
You know what's really funny? I don't think I've ever had anybody love me that much either.
Yep. That's
No
right.
one stalked me.
Right.
No one's tried to.
No, we're not stalkable. No one even listens to our podcast.
Shit.
So
that makes me feel demeaning, or whatever the fucking word.
Upset.
I'm
Yeah, you're
upset. I can't even think straight right now. I'm upset. Like,
you can't even think
why can't my wife stalk me?
Right. Tell her that you do want her to stalk you sometime.
I'd like it if she was clingy a little bit, just a little bit clingier.
Yeah.
But she's not.
Just pretend like you like it.
Yeah, pretend that
Sometime.
you like me.
That's good, Drew. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah. Had a happy ending.
Is she? Where's she at?
She's back.
Gilly's pulling. Okay, we're almost done, Gilly. Okay. What have we throughout the 160 something episodes we've had of this show?
This fucking dog, man.
She's ready. She's pissed off. She wants to go upstairs. So, what have we learned that we need to be afraid of?
So we need to be afraid of doctors who give herpes.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be afraid of squirrels.
Right.
We need to be afraid of robots.
Mm-hmm.
Giant lizards.
Have we talked about lizards before?
We've talked about crocodiles.
Okay.
And apparently iguanas that wear bandanas.
Because, check out this. I can't.
The fuck is that? Is that an iguana?
I can't.
The hell is that?
Okay. This is, for some reason, I can't get the volume on here.
Press it again.
Look what happens. It just doesn't do nothing.
No.
Okay. So this guy's on vacation in Mexico. He comes outside, and there's that out there. It's an iguana.
It's a pretty big iguana.
And it's as big as, how big would you say that iguana is?
About as big as Gilly.
Yeah. So here, I got the audio over here because it won't go through the computer because that's Instagram.
Hey, you might want to take that off.
Huh? Well, that's who it is.
No, not that. You had that screen up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
people are trying to watch this iguana.
We're just trying to watch an iguana, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go here.
It looks like a nice hotel. Is that what Cabo looks like?
Come on, amigo. This is my room. You must go to somewhere else. This is my room. This is my bed. You must go. You must not come back here. You're so scary. Go away.
Okay, did you hear what that guy did?
He shooed the
Shoot
iguana
away. He said, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You need to go away. Iguana guy, you need to get out of here. First of all, I mean, my hat's off to the guy because this poor guy, he thinks everything's a dog. He really believes every animal is a dog. Okay?
Oh, my God.
Okay, we'll get to this one second. But I want to go back.
That looks like a Komodo fucking dragon.
Hold on. I want to talk about the first one first. But I love this guy because he cared. He was nice to the iguana.
Yeah.
I would go out there and say, holy shit, what are you doing here? But then that makes me think, these animals are everywhere in the world. Why am I so freaked out by lizards?
Right.
Plus, a lot of people say my past involvement with the Democratic Party that I am a lizard person anyway.
You're a reptilian. You're probably reptilian. Yeah.
And so I should like these things. But I would be freaked out by it, and I think it's a problem. I should just be nice to an animal.
I can see my wife freaking the fuck out if she
yeah.
walked out. She's like, oh my God, it's an iguana.
I would. Now, have you seen a show? I want to recommend a show on the Netflix called My Octopus Teacher.
You know how intelligent octopuses are?
There's supposedly, according to this documentary, where this guy follows his octopus. I thought it was something different when I was going to watch it. I missed a couple syllables there. That's a good joke, isn't it? No, I knew what it was. But they say they're as smart as dogs.
Yeah, they're really, really smart.
So he has he like befriends this octopus. Anyway, that made me think, why am I so limited that it has to be a dog who cries and gets spoiled here, right?
Yeah.
Well, check this out too. This is from
I watched a documentary where they showed an octopus and how they put a crab in like a small space, right? And this octopus found a way to fit himself into the small space just to get the crab.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how fucking intelligent these things are.
They're super smart.
Really smart.
Check this out.
Holy shit.
That's
a fucking Komodo dragon. That's what that is. And what's it doing? It's in a grocery store. And good luck getting that motherfucker. I can tell you that right now. I hate that you got the phone call for that. Do you know how insane those things are?
No.
They're poisonous bite.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, like it's a bacterial infection that you end up getting after being bitten by it. These things will fuck your ass up.
I never knew any of this.
So, they live on this island. I learned this at the zoo.
Uh-huh.
They live on an island, and they're at the top of the food chain. And the reason why they're top of the food chain is all the other predators on that island were killed off by them.
And they eat each other?
Yeah.
So
they eat each other. They eat deer.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So how did you think this thing got into a grocery store? Was it a pet or?
That is a really great question. I don't even know why you'd want that as a pet. Those things are not fucking nice. All they think about is food.
There's no explanation in the Twitter.
That's crazy.
In the Twitterness, but it is a.
That's a.
I mean, from head to the end of the tail, that's a good 8 feet.
I mean, it looks like a Komodo dragon. I mean, is it?
Yes, absolutely. And it is big. It is hefty. It's got to be strong. It's not as terrifying as the alligator that was walking across the...
This, I think, could... I don't know. A crocodile probably could fuck it up.
But the point is stay away from both of these, right?
Right. Here's the thing. It's also insanely fast.
Oh.
It can chase a fucking deer. But here's the thing about them.
Mm-hmm.
So I watch this on Discovery Channel. So they'll bite, let's say, a deer, right?
Okay.
And they wait for the toxins to get into their bloodstream and cause them to get sick. So they'll stalk them for maybe a day or two until the deer starts to pretty much die.
Are they smart?
They're very smart. And then they'll all pack in together and they'll rip this deer apart like a lion pride.
Okay, so you're helping me because
they aren't grouped. They don't act as groups together. It's all who's survival of the fittest kind of thing.
So part of my thing was going to be, shouldn't I be more accepting of these lizards? But no, they'll fuck you up.
They'll fuck you up.
Now, with that little iguana there, would they try to fuck you up too? That was in the first one that we saw?
I feel like they would. I mean, that one with the bandana apparently had
that's
quite a
true.
reputation.
Yeah.
For attacking people.
Okay,
so.
Lizards clearly are. They've attacked a grocery store, someplace. They've attacked a friend of ours that was on vacation. He kept us cool. He used compassion as he would if it was a dog. I probably would have tried to fight it and probably would have lost. So good for him, but you got to be on your toes at all times.
I mean, there's only certain animals that I feel like you can connect with. I don't know if I could connect with a reptile because I don't feel like they have that mentality to be, like a dog.
He tried
love
it,
you.
and he did go away, so that was good. Is that why you think so many people can't comprehend Joe Biden, the reptile person who is now the president?
I mean, would you want a pet snake?
No.
Right.
No.
Why wouldn't you?
Because they're gross. When I got out of college, I moved into a house with my brother, my twin brother.
Yeah.
He had his roommate there, Cooper, who had a snake. So one day I'm getting ready for work, and I get out of the shower, I'm wearing a towel, I'm looking in the mirror in my room, and I feel something down, and it's the snake across the top of my feet. And it freaked me out. I said to my expletives, get your fucking snake out of here. Cooper, who lived in the garage, he grabbed the snake and took it back. I don't understand why you would like a pet like that.
Well, the reason why I don't understand people that want spiders and stuff like that. Like, why would I want a pet that eventually could fucking kill me?
Yeah, I don't get it at all.
I don't get it. I mean, I get it if I died tomorrow and I'm stuck at home for 2 days, my dogs might eat me. Okay, whatever. I'm fulfilling something there. I don't care.
No, I don't think a dog will eat you.
I know a cat would.
Cat would, sure. Cats are assholes.
But I mean, I'm not going to put it past a dog eating me.
No, your dogs wouldn't.
Oh, they wouldn't?
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
Nope.
I would hope not.
Nope. They sure wouldn't. Not your dogs. Maybe a dog that you didn't know.
Oh, okay.
But you're part of their pack.
Oh, that's true.
So they wouldn't do that. So, okay. So I'm terrified of robots.
But a cat fucking would.
Robot dogs. Lizards. Squirrels. And
apparently reptilian politicians.
No, I'm not afraid of them. I've joined the thing. And pugs. So those are the things to be afraid of. The ones that are taking over the world. A pug doesn't have the strength of a Komodo dragon. Doesn't have it, but it has the cuteness in their eyes that will basically take over your life and make you into a servant for them. They'll get another dog to do their bidding and come scratch you as if they're trying to get your attention because they want their attention.
Like right now.
Oh, like right now. And you'll look at it, and what are you thinking of that puppy when you?
She's adorable.
Yeah. See, that's how they get you. That's how they get you.
She's adorable. She's adorable, puppy. Yeah.
This is basically, by the way, folks, just a little thing for you. This is basically the concept of the new, widely popular cartoon strip called The Adorable Ones.
Oh, yeah.
There's two adorable creatures. One's a little girl, one's a dog. And they basically get their way because they're cute.
Okay, so...
And they're smarter than us, and they're going to get their way.
So today, I guess she stuck a knife in my wife's chest by asking, "Where's Daddy?"
I saw that I saw your wife post that on Facebook. She kept asking where Daddy is.
Yeah.
Your daughter.
Yeah.
So that really hurt your wife's feeling, huh?
I told her, I was like, how do you think I feel all these 2 years? I'm like, she's basically treating me like chopped liver, and all of a sudden now we're buddies.
Yeah.
Like, get over it.
Yeah. She's starting the let's pit them against each other so I get my way.
Smart.
Yeah. So
and she even uses Daddy in a very cute way, and you're like, fuck,
yeah.
Here's a cookie.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
It's over.
And also, what else is over is our show. Thanks for listening to our show. We had a lot of fun providing it, telling you how smart Drew is, telling you what to be worried about. And what was your first story?
My first story was about those overrated movies.
Overrated movie. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. Gosh, I've had so much fun, I don't even know what to do. Except say good night, and thanks for joining us for KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. See you next time.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctkradio.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.